Hey everybody, it's Michael here. I'm gonna adjust myself here. I'm sitting in the backyard. I'm facing a different way. Sorry, I'm gonna fix my hair. I want to look good for you guys. Okay, this is my first official scheduled live. I've done lives because I would be sitting there and randomly decide to do a live. But this is my first official one. I posted it on my account yesterday and my community center saying, "Hey, what's up, Alvaro? You jumped on right away." Anyways, this is my first scheduled live. I talked about it on my page yesterday saying that I was going to do it today at 11. I'm going to try and do it every day at 11, except for the days that I'm working. So Monday, I have a work call. I might be late at it. We'll see. Tuesday, I start filming. So it's going to be sporadic when I can, but when I can do it, it'll be at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I will post about it on my page, on my posts, on my community page. So it'll pop up there. But I'm going to try and do it more than not. I will also vlog because I have been vlogging. I will also keep doing shorts and all that fun stuff. So, um, but I'm trying out and seeing how, what everybody thinks and if you want to jump on. And if I'm doing something cool, that's even better. Um, sorry, I'm watching the cat real quick. So, I'm sitting out in the backyard today. It's a little bit nicer today. This thing is, so my room, we have a cat. It's kind of like the neighbor's cat that we've adopted, I guess. But um my roommate takes care of it, and he's built all this stuff for the cat. That's what you see right there. Also, the squirrels run on it, so sometimes you might see squirrels going around. But anyways, I'm sitting in the backyard. It's beautiful today. It's actually supposed to be like 75 degrees, something. I don't know. It's supposed to be really, really nice today. It's funny. I did a live 2 days ago. It was like raining. We had rain and thunder and lightning and hail. It was insane. I'm also drinking coffee out of my C mug, C for Coulombe. Um, oh, yesterday when I did my live, which I don't normally do it from here, but I was sitting behind all of my awards that were on my wall. So that was nice because you guys were all asking questions about my all of my plaques and my awards and stuff. So thank you for that. That was really kind of cool. But yeah, today this is my first official scheduled live. I scheduled today at 11. I was right on time. I made my coffee. I'm sitting outside enjoying the weather. I'm looking at the cat being. Can you guys see the cat? Let me see. Peepa. I like um I like coffee with just cream. I'm sorry, see what she's doing. I like coffee with just cream. I will like sugar. I just don't like it in my coffee. For some reason, I don't drink a lot of sweet coffee. I will drink some coffees with flavored coffee creamers. So that's why. So um but this is just coffee with a little bit of cream. Very simple. Hi, welcome to my live. My name is Michael. I live in Los Angeles. I'm a filmmaker. Um I recently started doing lives just because things are slow right now, and I get bored sitting at home and antsy. You can only do so much writing and stuff before you got to take a break. So I started doing more lives because I've been vlogging for the last 2 years. I do vlog. I did a vlog yesterday. I did a couple of shorts. I'm really good, Fernanda. How are you? One of the things I wish that I could do today. I think I'm a cool dude. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, we can be friends. You please comment. Go back and watch some of my posts to comment on them, please. So I know today there's all these huge protests supposed to be happening in Los Angeles, and I actually wanted to try to go to one because um I wanted to go and be there. And I looked online and I couldn't find one. Um, at least here in Los Angeles. And I know that they're probably in downtown. I just didn't know specifically where. And downtown is a beast if you don't know where you're going. Uh, it can be really confusing because it's really big. I mean, Los Angeles is a massive city in a lot of ways, and we don't just have public transportation. We do, but it's not the best. So, but there are protests today all over the place. I do love watching television. There are protests. I really wanted to go and sort of just get my voice heard. So I'm kind of bummed that I'm not going. So if anybody's at the protests today, or if they have videos, please share them with me. I want to be there. Um, so instead, I'm at home. I am actually getting some work done because um, like I said, I start a project on hold on, my allergies are acting up. I do start a project on Tuesday, so I've been doing some prep for that. The last so today is Saturday, but starting from Monday forward, um hold on, I'm getting messages here on my tablet. I was sick for like 4 days. Like I was like, but for 2 of those 4 days, I was like in bed. Like I just couldn't move, you guys. I was so sick. Like and like I was coughing and sneezing, and like the whole face was so the last like 2 days I've been the most productive finally. So it feels good to go. So even though I want to go to protest, I couldn't find one. Um, but there's a lot going on in the country right now, and it's frustrating and overwhelming and scary. And so I did want to go and be a part of that. So um I know it's put on by this one group. I did go to their website. I just couldn't find everything. It was like major cities, but I don't know if there's one here in Los Angeles specifically, or if there's just one in California. So I don't know. Also, by the way, we have a movie screen here. Sometimes when we have parties, we like to show movies and stuff. So hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I'm gonna readjust here one second. Um, what is my favorite show? I watch a lot of true crime docs, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching I'll finish one on Hulu and another one will pop right up. But I, I was watching a show called Corner out of out of Canada. What am I watching? Oh, I just watched the latest episode of Doctor Odyssey last night. I thought that was fun. I love that show. They shoot it here in LA, and I really want to be on that set because I love the set. The way it's built. I want to visit it. So I got to find a way. You guys, I got to get on the set. I got to find someone I know that works on the show and see if I can work for a day. I got to because I love that show, and I want to be on the set because I worked with somebody whose boyfriend works on the show, and she was telling me that he was saying that's a really cool set. So I want to go see it. I know that's such a weird thing, but I do like Doctor Odyssey, um, The Masked Singer. I actually went to a taping of The Masked Singer right before the pandemic. So it was like they're on season 13, but I think I was like at season 4 or season 5. That was a lot of fun. I had a friend that does wardrobe, and I got to go as a VIP. So I did watch a live version of The Masked Singer. That was a lot of fun. Um, and then what am I watching? I so many shows that I need to watch. Um, hold on. Sorry. You guys are reading. I have to put my glasses on because I can't do. Oh, what the Penguin? Yes, I'm okay. You guys, I'm gonna catch up on these messages. You know, I have not watched the Penguin yet. I know it's on. Is that on Max? No, or is that on Paramount? I need to watch. There's a new show called Pit. The Pit. Anyways, it's on HBO Max. With Noah Wiley, but it's supposed to be like really good. Like it's 24 hours in a hospital ER room. But then I have a good friend that's on a show on Amazon Prime called On Call. And I watched one of those episodes when I watched one of those episodes when I was traveling and then but I haven't caught up on it since then. I really want to. So I need to do that. I need to watch that show. It's called On Call. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's so many shows, so it's really hard to like. I want to start. What should I watch? I am at Netflix now. There's a lot of shows I want to watch, and I think with on Netflix, I have watched. I think the first 3 seasons of Stranger Things, but they just released season 4, and they're about to do season 5. So I feel like I want to wait now till it's out and just watch it all together. Um, I also need to do that with. See what else is there. Squid Game. I haven't seen Squid Game. I really want to see that. Hello, Adley. I also want to see Squid Games. I do like horror. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. So, um, but yeah. So I'm going to try and do these vlogs a little bit more consistently. I will try. But like I said, in my community board, I'll tell you when I'm going live. Um, the night before, so at least you guys will know. Um, and then just stop by and say hi. That's all I ask. I'm just checking in with everybody, see how they're doing. Sorry for all these questions. This is not the best background. I didn't have time to I was gonna sit over here in the corner and I just didn't make it. Hi, Jack O'Rourke. How are you? You were on my stream on Friday? Probably. Well, it's only Saturday here. But I did two streams on Saturday. No, what did I say? Saturday. Two, I did one stream yesterday, but I did two on Thursday because I did one just like talking, and then all of a sudden it was raining, so I went back out and did another one because I wanted to stream. I wanted to live because it was so cool that it was raining because like it doesn't really rain here that much, you guys. I'm only using this background because I like the sun. We should move to the front of the house. It's a much better. I'll do that next time. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get a better background for you guys. I promise. What did you say, Adley? I'm sorry. You're showing up all your pictures and stuff, and you're. Oh yeah. That was like I was saying earlier. I did a vlog. I did a live where I had all my plaques and stuff because I was sitting at my desk. I'm just sitting in the backyard today. It's very chill and quiet. It's a very small backyard, but we like having parties back here. We have a lot of our film friends come over, so the backyard sort of set up like a fun zone. So it's not the most coolest backyard, like visually wise, but at night it's great because it's got lights. We have a movie screen, we have a arcade, we have karaoke and stuff, a barbecue. So it's very chill and compact. But I do like the like beautiful weather. Um, Tomorrow when I do my live, I'll sit in the front yard. It'll be better. Um, but yeah, I was showing off my words. So I work in the film industry as a crew member. I do also write and direct, and I also do photography. So I'm sort of like all over the place. I love traveling. So I do vlog a lot when I travel, vlog and do photography. So as a photographer, I've been on the cover of about 20 magazines, and I've also directed about 20 films. So um okay, Jack, well thanks for stopping by. I'm not gonna stay on too long. I don't want to bore everybody. I don't have too much to talk about today. Um just that I was wishing I was could go to some protests. I'm not the most like politically savvy person, but there's just a lot of change in the world right now, and I just kind of want to go out and get my voice heard. And I couldn't find one. Sorry, I'm just fixing my hair. I couldn't find a protest I wanted to go to. So um I did do a lot of like I did go to a couple of protests during the pandemic when we had some stuff for the Black Lives Matter. I was able to do that. I thought that was great. I don't have one for today. Um but I think it's called the don't or hands off protest. That's what they're doing is a hands off because they're trying to protect, Social Security and Medicaid, all that stuff. So I really wanted to go and get my voice heard, but instead, I'm online here talking to you guys, telling everybody that I support those that are out there. I'm not a huge like protester. I don't know why. I should be more of an activist. I'm just not. I don't know why. Um, I think I want to do. I don't instead of being hands on. I think I try to use my art as a way to get my message out. We're all just different in the way we do things. So, you never left the state. Traveling is one of the best things you can do if you ever get a chance to do it, because I find it to be one of the most humbling things. Hello, Anthony. I find traveling to be one of the most humbling things. It's really, especially if you're able to travel out of the country, because what it does is it gives you a perspective on life. You meet the most amazing people, um, and it's like Americans, especially those from the U.S. We have a specific way that we view ourselves. Oh, Utah's great. Yeah, I love Utah. It's beautiful. But we have a way that we view ourselves, and it's nice to see people. First of all, people view Americans differently than we view ourselves naturally. But like, I've been to all kinds of countries. I've been to a third world country. I've been to like developing countries, communist country, and it's like just to see that the way people live in other places of the world again is probably one of the most. It's very humbling. But then you meet people, and I've made friends from all over the world, and I feel so blessed because uh, I don't know. It's just you see life differently. I think it's affected me as a person. I think it's affected my art. So traveling is one of the best things you can do yourself. And I'm not saying you have to go to some exotic location. I mean, sometimes just like even leaving the state, like Anthony just said, he went to Utah, and it's like sometimes it's just even then you're like, oh, like I live in California, and most people don't realize that Southern California is very deserty. Even though we're the beach and the mountains. the climate's very deserty and it's so easy to get to the desert. But if I go someplace like the East Coast, especially, up in like New England, it's completely different. They got like when I go visit my family in Wisconsin, they have like seasons. They have snow, it's humid, sometimes, but it's like lush and green. So, it's just we have such different parts even in our own country. So um plus we also have Alaska and Hawaii. Oh, we also have Puerto Rico because people don't realize they think of like the United States as just like 50 states, but we're not. We're like 48 states that are on one part of the continent. So we have the continental 48 states. We have Alaska, which is way up above Canada, and then we have Hawaii, which is so tropical way down over here. But then we also have Puerto Rico. It's not a state, but we have all these um territories. We have um Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, America Samoa. There's so many places that Americans can go without a passport, by the way, um, because they're all United States territories. So even I haven't seen them all. I've been to a lot of countries. I haven't been to every state, and I haven't been to any of our territories. I have not been to Puerto Rico. I have not been to Guam. Guam's very high on my list. I have not been to America Samoa, and I have not been to any of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And I haven't been to Alaska. I've been to Hawaii twice, but I've never been to Alaska. So there are many, many parts of like even our own country that I have not been to that I would love to go. So they're very high on my list. Definitely want to go to Alaska. Alaska just looks like it's beautiful. What's great is most of our territories have national parks. Guam has a national park. America Samoa, I believe, has a national park. Um, I'm not sure about Puerto Rico off the top of my head, and I think part of the U.S. Virgin Islands, they all have national parks. So, that's kind of nice that we have all these beautiful places to go. So I have to go, you guys. I have to find a way to get to these places. So hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. What's everybody got planned for today? I'm just sitting here drinking coffee with you guys. And then I got to go back to my script breakdown. I got to get some work done today since I'm actually not as sick as I have been. You guys, I was really sick. So I'm checking my messages because my phone wasn't blowing up. Now that I'm doing a live, everybody has to message me. It's so funny. But I hope everybody's having a great day. Like I mentioned this earlier, and I mentioned it again for those that just popped on. I'm going to try and do my lives every day at 11 a.m. If I will go live, I will put it in the community section so you'll know that I'm going live. If I can't, I mean, I'll let you know either way. So check out the community tab if you're following me, so that way you'll know when I go live. And it's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's 11 my time. It's a good time for me. I feel like it's a good time. Weather-wise, it's a good time. It's right before lunch. I know it's a Saturday. I know a lot of people at the protests. I know a lot of people are out enjoying the day. It's a beautiful day here in LA. It's supposed to be like 75 degrees. So it's definitely beach weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. There's a slight breeze. So I know people are out enjoying it. Hell, I might even take a walk later today once I get some work done. So also, this is a sweater I got. This is a movie I did called Arch Enemy with Joe Manganiello. Um, and the it was shot by the director of photography was Helena Hutchins. She was the director of photography that was killed on that movie Rust. So I got this on that movie. So I did work with her on a feature. This was done in the end of 2019 into 2020. So it was right before the pandemic. Um, my kitty's here. What's up? So I'm just wearing this. But yes, I did work with her. I was actually in Alabama shooting a movie when I heard about um, her being shot. So the movie that she was on that she got shot and killed on was called Rust, and they were shooting in they were shooting in New Mexico. I was shooting a movie with Bruce Willis down in Alabama when I heard the news. So it was very tragic. I did know her. Like I said, I did a movie with her. So rest in peace. I believe the movie got finished, if I remember correctly. It's kind of bittersweet because no one really wanted to work on it, but I think part of like the settlement deal with her husband was that he wanted the movie to get finished. So it's kind of like it's like one of those things you're like you don't want to work on the movie, but you also want to get it done in honor of this person that lost their life. So strange world we're in. Anyways, oh, the neighbor's doing construction again. Well, everybody's quiet today, so I'm assuming you're out enjoying the weather, which you should be because it's gorgeous today. Go out, have a beautiful Saturday. Um, Come back later. Let me know what you're up to. Comment on this. Let me know what you guys did today. Um, I'm gonna jump off here and go back and finish my work. Um, but thank you guys so much for jumping out on my first live. Scheduled it in advance. I got this. Yeah, I got that idea from somebody that was on yesterday. Like you should just do it every day and like at a specific time. And I had been saying I knew I should be doing it at a specific time because I was always so random with it. Like um even one of my followers, Alvaro, was always like, I miss him, I miss him, I miss him. So Alvaro, I'm gonna try and do them every day, 11 a.m. my time, unless I'm filming, in which case I will put on my community section that I will not be going live. So I'll try and let you guys know every day. So as of right now, tomorrow I'll do another live at 11. Right now I'm just like I said, I'm just chilling. It's at home, it's beautiful. Uh I think once I'm done working, it's only take about another hour. I'm gonna get back to playing some Nintendo. Oh, did you guys hear? Sorry, my nose ring. Did you guys hear that? They paused the release of the pre-orders for the Nintendo. They're supposed to start next week, and I guess they paused them here in the U.S. So, but I don't think the Nintendo Switch 2 even comes out until the end of the month or next month, right? It looks awesome. I wish I could get one, but um, right now I will be happy with my Switch I just bought. I bought it because I was going to be on a 14-hour flight from here to Korea, South Korea, and then I had another flight from South Korea to Vietnam for 6 hours, and so for that 20 hours that I was traveling, I wanted a game system just to keep me busy. Sorry, my neighbor's, like, scraping or something. Alright, well, I'll cut it it might be hard to hear because the neighbor's making all this noise. They're doing construction or something around the area, so it's been really noisy, but I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Thank you so much for jumping on, and, stay strong.